Welcome to one of our Providence Lifestyle Resorts. As one of Western Australia's most trusted lifestyle resort developers, our mission is to intentionally design places that genuinely foster physical, financial and mental well-being. Homeowners here enjoy beautifully designed homes, exceptional resort facilities, wonderful landscaping and a vibrant lifestyle filled with opportunities to relax, socialise and pursue personal interests. There are no entry or exit fees, and we're proud to be Australia's first lifestyle resort to be 100% powered by a battery solar microgrid network. Let's take a look around and discover what makes life and living here so rewarding. This license plate recognition, for example, is a really cool trait where the security gates open. We've got a lot of facilities that look after the environment, including this fast charge station. Okay, we're off to the Lakehouse. It's like an extension to everybody's house that they can book. Because we have people in their 50s, 60s and 70s, they're very connected to their family. So they need an extension to their house so they can have events such as engagement parties and those sorts of things which are private. And this is the building where they do it. I think there's a few guys at the moment also using the little chipping green which has been incorporated into this place. So Lynn's going to show us how it's done. Oh, that's a good one. So this is the dining room, but it also doubles as a meeting room. It's part of the Lakehouse or the family centres which provide larger areas that people can book. So all of our resorts have what we call a day spa, and it's a place where you can either get massage, get your fingernails done or get your hair cut. So one of the things that we do with the resorts that we build is we put so much more investment up front in the landscaping. So from day one they look fantastic, which means that there's different sorts of stones and mulches, but all the plants are consistent. So right throughout the resorts, there's a level of consistency, a level of quality, which we get to maintain on behalf of everyone living here. One of the things that we love doing is making sure that the homes we have are just as good for singles as for couples. So we've got a range of 1-bedroom homes, 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom homes. This little tickle pink design starts at about $450,000, but it is absolutely beautiful. Even though we've got these little 1-bedroom homes, we don't compromise on quality. They're exactly the same as our larger homes, like stone bench tops, water purifier under the sink, dishwasher. The oven is sort of at bench height. It's got just beautifully appointed with high ceilings and lots of light and great spaces for socialising. When Providence delivers resorts, we make sure that there are lots of pocket parks and central parks, places to socialise and gather, but also where we can take advantage of it. We put these, it's not here yet, it'll be here in about a month's time, but around the paths are these fitness stations so that when you're walking around, you can stay active and actually fit in a bit of exercise while you're enjoying the scenery. Because Providence doesn't subdivide and retains the entire land under one title, we can be much more careful how we treat the environment. For example, this little pocket park, these trees would have disappeared if we had to subdivide the land, but instead it's now a beautiful space for our community to be able to enjoy, read a book or just have a catch up with friends. From experience, we realised that having big buses don't make a lot of sense because people don't like driving them. So depending on the size of the Providence Resort, it'll either have 1, 2 or 3 buses. We call them the movers and groovers, and they get used for all sorts of things, either local trips to the shop, going to concerts or just going to the cinema. They're just a really good part of how the community gets out and about together. One of the wonderful things that we can do in our projects is look after the environment whilst we look after social activities. Over here we've got a potting shed, then we've got the veggie garden, we've got some citrus trees orchard here, then we've got the chook pen, then we've got the dog off leash area, and then we also have a fire pit. But one of the things that's really valuable to us is these trees that we've been able to maintain, because we're not subdividing the land and we're like a custodian for 60 or 99 years. Whereas next door, you can see how much it's been filled. It's almost 3 meters of fill, which has destroyed all of the bird life and the tree life that was there. At Providence, we'll do all we can to take advantage of the natural assets that are on the land. So the beauty of these beautiful trees is that you don't have to wait for 100 years for the resort to feel like it's actually a nice place to live. And these are our chooks. There's about 3 guys that live in the resort. They've been telling us how to protect the chooks, look after the chooks, and make sure they produce lots of eggs. So Huey's on his own here. How come there aren't more dogs in the dog park today?
There are quite a few people. Some people have gone on cruises. 2 couples went on holiday yesterday. So all his little mates have left him on his own.
So they've lock and leaved, and you're living and playing. Oh, Huey
Indeed,
is.
I certainly am too, I tell you.
See you, Huey. Mwah. So you don't see this every day. Jenny's just been walking Maggie, who's owned by Ellen, and she's obviously, you can tell she's a dog groomer. And in our resorts we have the dog wash. This is actually next to our asset recovery centre where we do all of the recycling. This is our, what we call an ARC, which is short for Asset Recovery Centre. And this is where all of the recycling gets sorted, and volunteers in the community actually create the ability to bundle all this gear so it all gets reused. You'll also find in every Providence resort a workshop. This one's not quite yet ready, but it's got metalwork, woodwork, mechanics, microbrewery, golf simulator, barbecue out the back. Just great places to enjoy pastimes. Within our resorts, we centralise the letterboxes. That gets everyone out and about every day to check their mail. We also have electric bike storage facility. There's about 7 electric bikes here, and they're a fleet named after famous musical artists. Our clubhouses are the centrepiece of all Providence resorts, a place where our community get to visit all day, every day, all year round. Oh, so convenient. So we're in the resort's commercial kitchen. This space gets used by mainly the people that live here, and if they're doing events, there's a whole heap of volunteers that all contribute. However, if they all want to have a rest, a caterer can come in here and they can serve the rest of the community. Yes. But it's about 1/3 of the cost cheaper when the volunteers pull it together.
So you can... It's a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just bake it.
Reminds me how my mum used to do it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. Sip and paint is a common activity amongst ladies in the resort. What better way to connect but also share what's actually going on around the place. Cheers, ladies. You never know what's going on. Today's Monday morning, it's about 11 o'clock.
Yep.
And this guy is the reason these guys are line dancing. Owen, how did it come about?
I've been line dancing for quite a number of years, and I virtually started it up here so the rest of the community could join in.
And you start with a couple and it just keeps growing.
It just keeps growing, yeah.
Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows.
Did very well.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, everyone. Have a lovely day. See ya. Depending on the Providence resort size, we'll often have a cinema. But in these cinemas, they're soundproof and acoustically treated so that you truly get a cinematic experience. Serious tournaments that go on here, whether it's pool or darts, it's all part of the daily activities that the homeowners here just really get to enjoy. Set amongst beautiful landscape gardens, we've got all sorts of sports, including the fastest growing senior sport in the world, which is pickleball. But you can't have one, you've got to have two. That way you create a bit of competition and a little bit more social connection. In the resorts, we've also got bowling greens. A lot of people take this up after they move in. We're not that formal, but it is very social. Clubhouses are designed in two halves. On one half we have relaxation and games and enjoying social activities, and then the other side of the clubhouse we've got our physical health that everyone wants to enjoy, such as the gym, this pool for laps, but it's also very popular for aqua aerobics, for walking. Isn't that a decent sized spa? And every resort needs to have one of these. There's so many stories of people never having visited the gym who now, because it's in the resort and they don't have to spend so much money every week, they're using it daily. Every Providence resort wants to make the grandkids feel welcome. This is their outdoor pool and their playground. Ultimately, Providence just wants to deliver something that feels like a resort, like you're on holidays all year round. And this is a fine example. Every Providence resort needs a place like this. The barbecue, the gazebo, which kept growing because more and more people spend their time here on a Friday night. Even though today's a Monday. But on a Friday night after 4 o'clock, there'll be about 100 people here, just socialising, enjoying friendships, and potentially having a drink. As you can probably gather, our resorts are extraordinary. If you'd like to book a VIP resort tour, click on the link below.